Speaking of some of these students who are here, I want to introduce you to one I just met moments ago. I'm going to welcome in Oliver. Oliver, thank you so much. Oliver, you're a student here on campus.
I am.
You live right across the road.
I do, yeah. So I live down at the Green. A lot of people all just suddenly coming down, worried, confused, trying to find a place to go. A lot of cops everywhere. I mean, there's already a bunch there, but everyone's just trying to figure out what to do.
You weren't at the event, but you witnessed a lot of the aftermath. In fact, if you notice the camera in Oliver's hands, you freelance, if you will. You come out and when you see something kind of important or significant happen, you come to the scene to kind of witness it through your eyes, through your lens. Can you tell us kind of what you have witnessed here today?
It's just, all I can say is just chaos. I think I posted some condolences on my story, and just seeing a lot of people like come after me and a lot of political views aside, I think people need to realize someone died, and it's a bummer. There's a lot of people out here. Most cop cars I think I've ever seen ever in one single place. Everyone just needs to take a step back and process a little bit.
You mentioned kind of there's been a large mix of opinions, and we've heard that on Charlie Kirk on what happened today. We just heard from Governor Spencer Cox, and he called what happened today a political assassination. How do you think you and your fellow colleagues and classmates on this campus can move on from something like this and learn from something like this?
I think you just got to look at it as a whole. Just realize, politics aside, everyone should support whoever you want to support. I think you're free to speak your opinions of what you want to speak, what you believe in, and I don't think violence should get in the way of that, regardless of, I know a lot of laws get into it, gun laws, everything like that. I don't know. There's not much more to say other than it's chaos here, and I think people need to learn and be better, and don't go shoot people. It's that simple.
Something to learn from. Oliver, thank you very much. We appreciate it. So nice meeting you. We're glad for your time. Again, and that's a message we've really heard today from many people. We just heard it from some of our state and federal leaders. We heard it from people who witnessed the shooting. We heard it from people like Oliver who witnessed the aftermath. But a really large, strong message of anti-violence today, regardless of where you find yourself on the political spectrum, regardless of what you believe or what you say. Many are agreeing that today we can learn and move on as a state and not do these acts of violence that can end so horrifically, is really another word we've heard a lot of from today. Again, we're live here at Utah Valley University campus in Orem. We have seen the large presence of emergency vehicles and responders kind of slowly diminish as the afternoon has gone on. Still a large amount, though. I want to point out behind me what you see, the Fugal Gateway building. Inside this building, just through it and past it into the courtyard, is where that event happened today at around noon. At around 12:20 is when that gunshot was fired and when Charlie Kirk was hit. This is the building. You may recognize it. We know there have been many videos we've shared with you. You've probably seen them on social media. This is the building where we saw many students run through those front doors to safety as they put that shelter in place across campus. We also saw them bring people to safety like Charlie Kirk through these doors earlier today. Again, Fugal Gateway building here on campus at Utah Valley University. Began as a quieter Wednesday. Many anticipated maybe a lively event, but no one, from what we've heard, anticipated something like this happening here today in Orem, Utah, of all places. Again, we heard from leaders discussing how this is a dark day for our state and a tragic one for our nation, and that is a message we are continuing to hear as the afternoon goes on, heading into the evening. We are bringing you team coverage through it all because we know there's many more questions out there and many more stories and experiences we want to share with you so you get the full picture of what's going on here.